Hey everyone, it's Aiden here. I'm the founder of Expansively, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can generate B2B leads using YouTube Organic. So, first off, who are we? Well, I'm someone who's ran YouTube channels in the past. I personally have a YouTube channel that you guys are watching right now that I use to generate B2B leads for my own agency, and I help people, go ahead and implement these systems into their own business. So, yeah, I'm going to dive straight into it. So starting off, why YouTube for generating leads? Well, first off, obviously your customers are going to be coming to you, right? So when you book a call with someone who's watched your YouTube channel, that came through YouTube Organic, you're not doing any outreach, you're not chasing anybody down, you're not asking for referrals, and you're not paying for any ads for cold traffic, right? These are all people that are organically going to be reaching out to you for what you have to offer. So when someone sees you on YouTube, they're going to click on your video, they're going to see what you have to offer, and if they like what you have to offer, they're going to go ahead and book a call with you, right? So that brings me into point number 2, right? Which is with YouTube, you have extremely targeted customers. So people who are watching your YouTube videos, they're clicking on your video in the hopes of getting their problem solved, right? So when you go on YouTube, right? Let's just go ahead and show you and illustrate this for you. For example, how to make your first $10,000 on Twitter fast. People can see the title of the video, right? So if I clicked on this video, I want to learn how I can make $10,000 on Twitter fast, right? So if you're a Twitter agency, this would be a great video to make. Someone who's interested in actually growing their Twitter and making money from it, right? Maybe they have an offer and they're already making money on YouTube. Maybe they're already making money through Instagram or cold outreach, right? They want to learn how to do it on Twitter as well. So now you have a video here that people who want to make money on Twitter they're going to go ahead and click on it and watch your video, and if they like your content, they're going to go ahead and book a call, right? So you have extremely targeted customers on YouTube, and that brings me to point number 2 is you have the ability to figure out and target your customers based exactly on what their intent is, right? So when someone's searching for something on Google, they want whatever it is that they're searching for, right? Like, I'm not going to go and search on Google for a Christmas tree unless I'm in the market for a Christmas tree. So like with Google SEO, you're going to be targeting people who are specifically searching for the solution that you're offering. So for example, if you're doing a coaching business, this is not really B2B, but maybe you're a fitness coach. You could go ahead and make videos on how to lose weight, because whoever's searching and clicking on a video on how to lose weight, they're probably in the market for some help on how to lose weight, right? If you're doing a dating offer, maybe you make a video on how to get more dates with girls, because someone who searches and clicks on a video like this, they're probably looking for help on their relationships and dating, right? How to heal myself spiritually. If someone, like maybe you're a spirituality person, I don't really know much about that, but if someone is looking for how to heal myself spiritually, most likely they're in the market for something related to a spirituality offer. And then how to earn more money online, maybe they're looking for a coaching or a course or something like that on how to earn more money online, right? So how does this apply to B2B? Well, maybe you're an accounting software company, right? You could teach people how to save money on accounting costs, because if someone is looking and searching and clicking on a video on how to save on accounting costs, they're probably going to be interested in your software if it's going to help them save money, right? How to generate more leads from a business. If you're a B2B lead generation company, or you're just a lead generation company in general, someone who's going to click on your video titled how to generate more leads for my business probably needs more leads for their business, right? So maybe you're doing local businesses, how to generate more leads for your plumbing business, right? Now, plumbers, they're going to go ahead and go on to YouTube, search for that search term, and they're going to see your video, right? They're in the market for more leads. And you don't have to go ahead and reach out to people and try and guess if they're actually in the market for it. You don't have to rely on an algorithm like Facebook ads to go ahead and try and guess that for you. You know exactly what these people are looking for if they're searching for it, right? Or maybe how to train more high quality sales reps. You get the point. Maybe you're a closer or a setter placement agency. They're probably looking for, high quality sales reps, or maybe you're a training program. You guys get the point. So for example, this video I posted, it was about scraping Apollo to generate B2B leads. I posted this video, 120 days ago, so that's 4 months ago. Still gets me 25 views a day, right? So I posted this video over 4 months ago about B2B lead generation, and it's consistently booking me a call a week, right? And I haven't touched this video in like forever, right? And I'll just go ahead and show you guys real quickly, how the video is doing. So yeah, it's all the way down here. Which video is it? Hold on, I'll go to my analytics real fast. So, how to generate highly targeted B2B leads, right? So as you can see, if you guys don't understand B2B lead generation, Apollo is one of the biggest tools that people use to go ahead and search for emails to reach out to, or just people in general. And if I click on my video here, actually, because it's not loading for some reason. And my channel is monetized, by the way, which if you work with me and you guys are interested in getting your channel monetized, I can do that very quickly for you, right? So people who are searching on how you scrape Apollo, how to generate leads with Apollo, right? How to get targeted B2B leads. These are all very, very high intent keywords that people who are looking for these are probably in the market to get more leads for their business, right? For their B2B business. So my channel, it's going to be ranking right at the top, right? Like if let's say I search, let me go on incognito real fast, right? Let's go on YouTube. Let's search targeted B2B leads, right? TK Catter, right? If you guys don't know who he is, he's a very, very much bigger channel than I am. He has much better production quality, 45,000 subscribers. I have maybe 1.5k subscribers, and I'm recording Loom videos out of my bedroom. And there I am, ranking at the top, right with him, right? 5.7k views, 30k views. If you rank your videos and optimize for YouTube search, you can draw viewers that want exactly what it is that you're offering with your business or service, right? So that's just one example of the videos. I have a couple other videos that I could show you guys maybe. For example, if you guys are doing like a job offer, right? This was just me promoting an affiliate product. But if let's say you're doing a job offer, this video I posted about how to apply to jobs on autopilot, right? I'm still getting tons and tons of views. And if you take a look at the search terms I'm ranking for, right? I posted this video, 3.5 months ago, getting even more views than what it was initially getting when I first posted it, right? Because I optimized for YouTube search and then external as well. So people who are Googling searching for my video or searching for these terms, they're getting it and they're finding it. And in suggested videos, that's just the YouTube algorithm going ahead and pushing it for me, right? And like this video, I just trash production quality. I sound terrible, right? I don't edit my videos, but as you can see, apply to jobs automatically. I'm ranked number 11. Automate your job search, ranking right there. Apply to open jobs. I'm ranked in the search terms, right? And then anyone who's specifically looking for lazy apply, I'm probably gonna earn an affiliate commission off them because I have an affiliate link down here, right? So yeah, that's how the power of YouTube organic search, very powerful, right? You can go ahead and find people who are searching exactly for what it is that you have to offer. Google SEO is extremely hard and it takes a lot of time to rank for these things. YouTube is very quickly, right? And then finally, you're going to get very consistent traffic. YouTube, the way it kind of works, and then I just thought I would just kind of throw that in there. I'm not just booking calls with small agency owners who have no clue. Like, it's not just a bunch of kids. I booked calls with hedge fund managers that are looking for my help to go ahead and start their own financial software. I ended up not taking them on as a client because, I don't really know much about that space and I didn't think I could produce results. But these are the types of people and audiences that you can attract, right? And then the next point is you're going to get very consistent traffic. So the way that YouTube works, they randomly just push out videos and content on their platform. Sometimes your video might go viral a year, 2 years, 3 years after you've actually posted it, right? And, the content that you post, right, unlike short form content, it's actually going to go ahead and keep generating a ton of views no matter how long it's been since you've actually posted it, right? So to take a look here, right? Back when I was using, I ran a crypto channel. It was a cash cow crypto channel. So I didn't even show my face or anything, right? I just had a couple outsourced contractors from the Philippines make these videos for me. And, I'm still generating views on this video today. And I have not posted on this channel in almost a year. And I'm still getting consistent views just because that's how YouTube works, right? Like if you rank and optimize your videos and then on an occasion your videos go viral just because the algorithm decides to push it, you're going to get a ton of attention and traffic, right? I'm not affiliated with Decentraland, right, which is what the video is about, but imagine if I had my own crypto offer, like 6,000 views, people who are looking for whatever it is that I'm talking about. Imagine the amount of leads I could have generated from just this one video, right? Not to mention the ad revenue, like I said, if you want to get monetized, I can help you do that. And the ad revenue is just a nice little bonus if you really build up your audience. Because if you're in some sort of B2B offer, if you're some sort of coach, consultant, most likely you're going to be in a niche that has a really good ad revenue. So that's just an added bonus. Obviously, that's not the primary focus here. But yeah, moving on. Having a YouTube channel, it builds trust with your potential customers, right? Long form content allows your viewers and your audience to get to know you in far greater detail than you can, ever do with just a 60-second short clip, like on TikTok, Reel Shorts, whatever platform you use. You can only tell people so much in 60 seconds or 3 minutes or however long your content is on, TikTok, Instagram Reels, or whatever, right? YouTube, people get to see you talking and speaking and showing them exactly what it is that you can do for them, right? So you build a lot more trust. Like the longer someone is watching you for, the more trust you have built in them, because they're not going to stick around and watch you unless they trust you. And having the long form content on YouTube, 10, 15, 20-minute video, or sometimes even just 3, 4, 5-minute videos, right? It's going to be longer, and it builds more trust than that 60-second clip that someone's seen of you that went viral on TikTok. So when people hop on calls with me, a lot of times, right, they do a little bit of due diligence, and I always put my YouTube channel in any cold outreach I do, or whatever channel of outreach I'm doing, right? They hop on calls with me because of the value that I provide to them on either a long form YouTube video or a long form Loom video that I send for them that's personalized. So long form content, it builds trust. That's the biggest reason why you should go ahead and work with YouTube. It builds trust, right? You can provide an incredible amount of free value that you wouldn't be able to do on TikTok or Instagram. Like you could tell a lot on Instagram, right? But the long form content, it just allows you to build and provide an incredible amount more of free value. And you can showcase exactly what your target audience need to do to go ahead and get their desired results, right? You can give way more tips, and it's just much more time for you to build trust with your audience in a 15-minute video, since someone's going to stick around to watch your 15-minute video if they're already on it, right? Like someone who sees your video 60 seconds, they might just, on TikTok, Reels, or whatever, they might just like it and it keeps scrolling. That's just the reality of how that platform works. So that begs the question, so why aren't more people focusing on YouTube, right? Well, for one, some people are for some reason scared to show their face, which if this is the case, I'm just going to be real. If you're offering a service, you're going to struggle to close people if you hop on Zoom and you don't have your camera on, right? But if you're not directly responsible for providing a service, like let's say you have a SaaS or you're a course creator, you can just hire a UGC creator, right? And have them be the face of your brand. Or like what I do with my crypto channel, you can make faceless videos and just provide enormous value, right? That's how you draw an audience, is just by providing value. Or the next reason why is because people, they don't have an audience and they don't know how to build it from scratch, right? Like YouTube, it's notoriously hard to grow if you're just posting random videos and you don't really post with a purpose. But if you're optimizing for search, you don't need to have an audience to draw attention on YouTube, right? Like I said, I'm making these Loom videos out of my bedroom, and I'm able to build an audience of 1,500 or more people, right? You don't have to have an audience to be able to optimize and rank on YouTube search. Now, they do prefer you if you want you to get your video pushed out to a mass audience, which if you're in B2B, that's not necessarily what you want, because you might get unqualified leads. But if you want to go famous, yeah, YouTube does prefer a little bit of a following, unlike TikTok, Reels, and Shorts, which just pushes every video. But optimizing for search, all it requires is that you provide valuable content that provides your desired audience with solutions to your problems, right? Or to their problems, not your problems. By partnering with me, by the way, just quick little plug, I can help you implement some extremely sneaky strategies that will give you a completely unfair advantage over your competitors. So you'll be able to rank above your competitors for valuable search terms that your preferred customers are using, and guarantee that you will show up at the top of your audience search results. Like I kind of showed you before, I was ranking right up there with some pretty big channels, and I am a very, 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 very small channel, right? So final objection comes is they don't know how to edit videos. And I'm just going to be honest, you don't, especially with B2B, you don't need to have high production quality, right? I'm recording, like I said, Loom videos in my bedroom. But these are all videos, all these videos that I put out, they're extremely valuable and teach people how to, solve a problem that they have. So when it comes to B2B offers, your production quality, it's just an added bonus, and that sometimes it could just be distracting because, maybe some people are just watching your video for entertainment because you have so many good graphics. They're not going to go ahead and book a call with you if they don't actually want what you have to buy. But as long as you provide the solution to your ideal customer's problem, you can generate attention even if you don't have the best production quality, right? So YouTube long form content, it's in my opinion, the easiest way you can warm up potential customers from cold, never heard of you, to ready to buy and wallet ready. Since, like I said, with long form content, you have the opportunity to let the customer get to know you, right? So yeah, that's about it for this video. If you would like to go ahead and get some help implementing YouTube Organic to generate leads for your B2B product or service, go ahead and book a call with us down below at Expansively. We'll go ahead and plan out your content, help you generate video ideas, help you choose keywords to rank for using vidIQ, which is the tool of my choice, which I will go ahead and link in the description as well if you are interested in using it. And we'll help you to optimize your videos for search and optimize it for YouTube, right? Get your click-through rate up. So it'll help you design really good thumbnails that are eye-catching, right? We'll help you design thumbnails. We'll help you to just figure out what it is you need to do so that you can have an organic content machine, or not even a content machine, just have organic leads coming in from YouTube without you having to do anything, even if you haven't posted a video. Like I said, that video I posted was 4 months ago, and I'm still getting traction from that and getting calls booked for my company. So yeah, if you're interested in that, go ahead and book a call down below. Aside from that, I hope you guys found this video extremely valuable, and yeah, catch you guys next time.